Yeah, I'm thinking he's back. It's February 16, 2026, and we are officially 10 years into the John Wick era. A decade ago, a retired hitman and his puppy changed action movies forever. Today, we're looking at the ultimate 10-year transformation, from a 2016 sleeper hit to a $2026 billion franchise. Who's still standing in the Continental? Let's find out. In 2016, Keanu Reeves was a, then, version of himself that many had written off as an action star. After a string of quiet years, John Wick was his massive comeback, proving he could handle some of the most intense, practical stunt work in history. The 2016 John was a grieving man in a black suit, driven by a simple, brutal motivation. Now, in February 2026, Keanu Reeves is a global icon of longevity. At 61 years old, he is currently the face of the 2026 John Wick universe expansion, serving as an executive producer and making a highly anticipated cameo in the new Ballerina movie. His transformation isn't just about the hair and the beard, it's about his status as the nicest guy in Hollywood while playing its deadliest character. In 2026, he is also making headlines for his successful comic book series Berserk, which is currently being adapted into a massive Netflix anime. Comparing the 2016 Boogeyman to the 2026 franchise Godfather shows an actor who didn't just age, he evolved into a living legend who still performs 90% of his own stunts. Then we have McShane, the man who rules the neutral ground. In 2016, his portrayal of Winston gave the John Wick world its class and its rules. He was the sophisticated mentor with a hidden agenda. Fast forward to now, in early 2026, and McShane is celebrating a massive 10-year run as one of the most consistent actors in the franchise. Following the 2023 Continental prequel series and his 2026 return in the spin-off films, McShane has become the connective tissue of the entire Wick-Verse. At 83 years old, he remains as sharp and articulate as ever, currently starring in high-end British dramas while maintaining his high-table status. The evolution of Winston from the 2016 hotel manager to the 2026 architect of an international assassin underworld is incredible. Seeing the 1990s-style grit of his early career compared to his 2026 refined, legendary status shows that some actors truly do get better with age. He remains the only man who can tell John Wick what to do and live to tell the tale. Finally, we look at the now of the real stars, the 8711 stunt team. In 2016, directors Chad Stahelski and David Leitch were, then, stunt coordinators proving they could direct. They introduced long takes and gun fu that made 2016 audiences realize how messy other action movies had become. Now, in 2026, their 8711 production company is the most powerful stunt force in the world. They have spent the last decade training everyone from Margot Robbie to Brad Pitt, and in 2026, they are officially consulting on the stunt work for the new X-Men and Star Wars films. The evolution here is in the industry itself. Because of John Wick, the 2026 Academy Awards have officially introduced the Best Stunt Coordination category, a move the Wick team fought for over the last decade. Comparing the 2016 indie action feel of the first film to the 2026 gold standard of the industry shows that John Wick didn't just kill a lot of people, he saved the art of the practical action movie. 10 years later, and the Continental's doors are still open. From the 2016 puppy to the 2026 global empire, John Wick is officially the king of the one-man army. Who is your favorite assassin in the Wick-Verse as of 2026? Drop your vote in the comments and hit subscribe for our Ballerina review. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your stay.